Every morning at 6 a.m., Clara polished the marble floors of the Kensington mansion. The wealthy family she served had no idea who she really was, Pa's 0.6s, or what destiny had in store for them all. Mrs. Kensington's sharp voice cut through the quiet morning. "Clara, this silver isn't polished properly. Don't you know how much this costs?" Her condescending tone made Clara's hands tremble with quiet anger. At breakfast, the family discussed business deals while Clara served them. They spoke as if she weren't there, making comments about help that stung her pride. But Clara kept her composure, knowing something they didn't. When little Emily spilled her milk, Mrs. Kensington snapped at Clara. "Clean this immediately. This is why we need reliable staff." Clara knelt silently, her eyes burning with unshed tears of frustration and dignity. In her tiny attic room, Clara looked at an old photograph of her grandfather. He had built this mansion with his own hands, but racism had stolen his legacy. Now she was reclaiming what was rightfully hers. While dusting the study, Clara overheard Mr. Kensington's phone call. "The property title is clean," he said confidently. Clara's eyes narrowed. They were discussing selling her family's home, unaware she held the true deed. The next morning, Clara stood before the courthouse in a simple but dignified dress. Today, she would reclaim her grandfather's legacy and teach the Kensingtons about true justice and humility. The Kensingtons arrived at court confused and arrogant. "Why are we here?" Mr. Kensington demanded. They hadn't noticed Clara sitting calmly in the front row, about to change their lives forever. When the judge called Clara Johnson versus the Kensington family, their faces turned pale. Mrs. Kensington gasped, "Our Maid, what is this nonsense?" But the truth was about to be revealed. Clara's lawyer presented the original deed signed by her grandfather in 1948. "This property was stolen through fraudulent means during the era of housing discrimination," he explained. The courtroom fell silent. The Kensingtons' lawyer examined the documents, then whispered urgently to his clients. Their arrogant expressions collapsed into panic. They had been living in a house that never truly belonged to them. Clara took the stand, her voice clear and strong. "My grandfather built this mansion with his own hands, but was cheated because of his race. I've waited years for this justice.